One of the most important things that people need to understand if there's been a really bad auto accident and somebody's been hurt is it's not just something where you look at the other drivers and see what fault they might have had in the situation. You need to look at the vehicle that the victim was riding in. Cars have made a lot of progress, and the people who make cars have made a lot of progress over the last 20, 30 years in making cars safer. There's a word for it in the industry. It's called crash worthiness. That just means that in an accident, the car is there to protect you and not cause worse injuries than before. Things, of course, like seat belts, airbags, and more subtle stuff, but very important to engineers who design cars, is having sturdy pillars. They call it the A pillar in the front, the B pillar halfway back on the car to prevent the roof from crushing if it turns over. Ignition issues. We've all heard recently about these General Motors cars that just stop working in the middle of a highway. There are lots of issues about possible flaws in the car itself that can be worth investigating. Now, you've got to do it with a really competent lawyer, somebody who knows what they're doing and has done other cases against car manufacturers, because car manufacturers use the same group of lawyers all the time. They use lawyers who go to engineering school, who really understand about motor vehicle issues, and they will crush your lawyer if you don't have a good lawyer to go up against them. So you've got to get the right lawyer. You must preserve the vehicle itself. Even if it's crushed into a little pancake, you have to preserve the vehicle so that an engineer can look at it later and try to reconstruct what was wrong and whether or not the vehicle failed to meet minimum standards of protecting the inside of the car. So those are the major things you need to know to look into a potential defect in the car itself, which can provide a means of recovering money to compensate people who've been really badly hurt in car wrecks.